Hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very well. I cannot stop singing this damn Wicked soundtrack. I know that we have all been on the Wicked hype train, and I know that the movie came out so long ago, but I have to let you all know that I didn't go to see it whenever it was in theaters, and I just saw it because it obviously came out digitally, and oh my god, I was listening to the soundtrack since it came out, but I am now like recreating Wicked subconsciously, like while walking around my apartment, and the what is this feeling, the dance, oh my god, I can't stop defying gravity. Someone needs to let me know. I've never seen Wicked on Broadway or in the West End. West End is, you know, the UK version of Broadway. You've got to let me know, is it worth it? Because the tickets are really expensive, and I don't go to Broadway, I don't go to West End much because it is so expensive. I love going and seeing Hairspray, and I love going and seeing The Lion King, but I mean, it's like a yearly, 2-yearly, you know, treat because it's so expensive, and obviously, for warranted reasons, Broadway and West End are incredible, but you've got to let me know, is the movie enough? Or now that I'm on this Wicked fix, and it's crazy because for so many years, I've had all my friends be obsessed with Wicked, and I've never, ever, you know, tried to watch anything about it, or watch a bootleg, or read the book, but now I'm like, oh my god, it took Ariana Grande and Cynthia to really pull me out of where have I been? So, you've got to let me know. Is the movie enough, or should I really start diving into the Broadway show? You've got to let me know, because listen, let me tell you something. I love hyperfixation, and maybe Wicked will be my next one. But hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very well. So today we're going to talk about LegalEagle suing Honey. Now, Honey is a YouTube browser. I immediately launched into the sponsorship. Could you imagine? Honey is obviously the YouTube sponsor that recently got exposed, and it's really messy, and it's because it's one of the biggest YouTube sponsors ever. Like, every person and their granny has been sponsored by Honey at one stage, except for, of course, Adam McIntyre. And I would love to play the higher ground and say what Markiplier said, which is, you know, I turned them down, but truthfully, they just never reached out to me. So we have an update, which is that LegalEagle is now suing them. Now, it was being speculated on whether or not there was going to be a lawsuit against them. We don't need to dive into exactly what they were called out for because we've made a couple videos on it. And if you want to go watch those or watch anyone else's videos on the debrief of what was going down, I urge you to, and then come back. But anyways, I was wondering whether or not there was going to be a class action lawsuit because of the overall money that could be argued that was lost by creators. And apparently now there is. So let's get to LegalEagle's video. Just want to give y'all a heads up that I am on Patreon now, and I have a bunch of videos that are exclusively on Patreon, which I'm really excited for. And also, it's just a huge support of my YouTube channel, so it'll be linked down below. And also, just to let you know that we're a month away from opening night on tour. Brooklyn, Chicago, Seattle, LA, Dallas, London, Dublin. All right, let's move on. Okay, LegalEagle, I'm suing Honey. 6.5 million views? Maybe I need to sue them.
The biggest scam in YouTube history.
The biggest YouTube scam has just been revealed. Honey, one of the largest influencer scams.
This might just be the biggest influencer scam of all time.
Honey has been revealed to be a complete scam.
Has Shane Dawson said anything about the Honey scandal yet? And the only reason I'm like pinpointing him here is because he was the one that was shoving it down our throats when we were younger. You cannot say, if you're a child of the internet, that you could not recite Shane Dawson's Honey speech off by heart, because, or maybe I'm just too chronically online.
I think it's scummy as hell. I hesitate to call it illegal because I just genuinely don't know. I need a LegalEagle video.
And I think Honey should be sued for it. I am glad that everybody is now aware that Honey has a corrupt business model.
Is that Hank or Steve?
Honey is a scam. They believe that Honey steals from creators. So on behalf of creators everywhere, I have filed a class action lawsuit to stop it. So, how did we get here?
Whoa! 46 seconds into the video? My goodness, what are the comments on this? You're gonna PayPal LegalEagle probably. The alternate universe of the Bee movie where the humans sue the bees. He's putting together a team. It's interesting hearing the difference of how a lawyer talks about a controversy, not immediately stating things as facts, but instead being careful enough to use words like believe and allegedly. Very cool to see how a professional handles things. Hey! We say words like believe and allegedly. Very cool to see how a professional handles things, like Mother Mucker over here. Even if a creator vetted Honey and rejected their sponsorship, their affiliate money still gets stolen if their audience has used it from someone else. That's such a great point. Thank you, Markiplier, for the prediction. Thank you, Megalad, for the investigation. Thank you, LegalEagle, for taking it further. When a company steals from creators, YouTube goes mental. Wait, Huh? When a company steals from creators, YouTube goes mental. If Honey decided to steal from the consumers, I bet this story wouldn't be as big. Edit. For the people arguing that consumers got hurt as well, I don't buy it. Either it was minimal, but either way, that's not the focus creators are focusing on and why they're making a big deal of it. As you can see, LegalEagle didn't go over it at all, which is saying enough. Secondly, nobody is looking for compensation for the consumer because they got 5% discount instead of a 6% discount. What's wild is the claim will find you the best deal when in fact they're colluding behind the scenes with businesses to make sure the consumers don't. It's crazy. All right.
Well, as you probably know, the entire creator economy works on affiliate links. The question that everyone on the internet wants to know when you're making a purchase is, how did you get here?
God, looking at this professional ass background. Damn. Well, I never said you were getting budget here.
Honey allegedly interjects itself into that chain, erases all the past history and says, I'm the one responsible, often harming consumers in the process by replacing a coupon or discount code with a Honey-related code.
And that's such a good point, which is people are like, well, why should I care about influencers losing money? Baby, the premise of this sponsor is to save you money, but they're working with businesses to make sure that you don't get promoted, allegedly, see, professional, you know, the best deal.
Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey.
And while if this is true, the consumers would be harmed by this practice, creators are getting absolutely screwed.
Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your
It's crazy because it goes against their entire business model, but obviously, how are they making money?
to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, should I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says sorry, no luck this time, but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own.
It's free money, they say. But we believe that nothing could be further from.
We believe. I need to start saying that.
Fortunately, there's no such thing as a free lunch. We believe that money came right out of the pockets of your favorite YouTubers, TikTok, Instagrammers, podcasts, and bloggers. Now, you might have seen LegalEagle's expose. It's incredible. You should absolutely support him on Patreon, link in the description. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. I want to dig deeper because this is something that could affect every creator and influencer on every platform.
Because of the affiliate links.
Creators, viewers, advertisers, even the companies that provide goods and services. Now, as you probably know, making videos or posts can be an expensive endeavor. And when you think about it, it's kind of
I'm not going to say this is expensive. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've thrown a couple posters up here and bought a mic on Amazon. The budget is low. We believe the budget is low.
incredible that platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok are free. And they can afford to be so because they rely on advertising. Now, that might come in the form of programmatic ads that are interjected while you're watching, or it might come from a sponsorship provided by the actual creator that you're watching or listening to.
TV.
And if a creator runs a sponsorship or has an affiliate relationship, they'll probably tell you to do one of two things. Either click on the...
You know the Beyonce, might I suggest you don't fuck with my sis? That is me with Lil Simsy and GB ASMR. I will die for both of those people. Might I suggest you don't fuck with my sis? Lil Simsy and GB ASMR.
link in the description or the comments, or use their promo code. You, the audience member, probably get a nice discount, and the creator gets credit for sending that customer. This is attribution, as we call it in the biz. And if you end up buying that thing, the creator might get a percentage, a commission, a flat fee, or if enough people sign up, they might get another sponsorship in the future. And in all of those cases, everything depends on knowing how many people signed up because of that creator. And when you click on that link or use the creator's promo code, the brand knows where you came from and who sent you. At least, that's the way that it's supposed to work.
I wonder how many people have went to use my code on Adam and Eve, the Adam50, but then Honey pops up and it's like, Honey50. Oh, I'd be fuming. Add me to this lawsuit. We believe. We believe.
Honey allegedly built their business on breaking that chain. As LegalEagle and others have explained, and as we aver, Honey interjects itself at the last...
Please comment we believe right now in all capitals. I just want to know if you watch this far. We believe.
Takes credit. It looks like Honey opens up a new tab or refreshes the checkout page and replaces the creator's information with Honey's information. And most of...
Oh my God. So this is really interesting to read this. Defendant takes advantage of the last click attribution by inserting a Honey pop-up at checkout for each customer installed. So therefore they take it. Ooh, I love a legal document.
Importantly, Honey's attribution codes.
I wonder how many people are going to join this class action.
It's nothing. We believe that Honey
We believe!
that would have otherwise gone to the creator. Imagine if you're listening to a podcast. You actually can't really click on a link. So the only way that they can get attribution is by a listener using their promo code. But we believe that even if you use the creator's code, if you also used Honey at the same time, Honey likely replaced that promo code with their own. But it's not just sponsorships. When you click on a programmatic ad, you know, those skippable or unskippable ads that just get shoved into a video you're watching or interjected to the feed that you're scrolling through, well, those have tracking links too. Those often contain exactly the same kind of affiliate data. Again, the companies want to know where you came from. They want to know which ads are effective and which creators' audience is a good fit for them. Different creators receiving...
Which is crazy because we believe that, you know, as creators, that is such a thing. The more people that use your code, the more you're able to get more sponsorships, the more you're able to get paid more, and therefore you're able to, like, live off of sponsorships or whatever. But Honey, you know, we believe that Honey is probably the most reliable sponsor for companies, and they want to work with them because they're getting such customer base, but in reality well, we believe that they're just stealing that customer base.
A different amount of money per view depending on their personality and the makeup of their audience. But once again, if you click on one of those ads and use an extension like Honey, Honey will allegedly come in at the last second and destroy attribution, taking credit and pocketing the money. And at the same time, Honey appears to market itself as a way to save consumers additional money, but that doesn't appear to be the case. We believe that Honey unjustly enriches itself by swapping creator attribution under the guise of a coupon check, even when it's unable to provide any additional value to the consumer or when there are no coupons. I believe that Honey lied
He believes, not we believe. He's leaving us out of this one.
to consumers about what it offered. And I believe that Honey lied to creators about what it was doing. And perhaps the worst part about
And I believe him.
is that Honey, now owned by PayPal, allegedly made creators the unwitting accomplices in stealing from their own pocketbooks. Think about how insidious this all was. Honey spent tens of millions of dollars, maybe even hundreds of millions of dollars, sponsoring some of the most beloved and successful creators on the planet. Honey allegedly seeded those audiences with their extension. And that extension probably stayed on their audience's browsers.
That's the thing as well. Honey is something that people don't remove. I wonder how many people have removed it, because I believe that a lot of people probably removed it after learning all of this, and I believe that most people probably haven't as well. They just don't give a shit because at the end of the day, they're getting a coupon code, whether or not it's the best one or not. It's better than nothing. But I believe that I just wonder how many people even forget that they have Honey installed and they just think it's a part of Chrome or Safari or whatever. I believe I would like to know that number.
Like a sleeping leech, waiting for the viewer to conduct a transaction. And thus, forever after, the creator's future sponsorships and future affiliate relationships. And
It really is shady, and so
valued now that the creator's
the morals of this.
affected.
It's so scummy.
The exact people who would be most likely to listen to the recommendations of that creator, which, by the way, is the reason that it's so important for creators to vet their sponsors and make sure that they believe in the products, were now likely to be sniped. Whenever those viewers or listeners clicked on the creator's link or used the creator's promo code, Honey would allegedly...
So again, the downsides of this, if I just need to clarify again, from a creator standpoint, means that creators are getting paid less money, which means a lot of your creators will be losing out on money. That means that they're able to do YouTube or social media as a job, meaning your creators will no longer be able to do this full time, which means that you don't get to watch them anymore. And the downside for you is you think that you're getting a good discount when in actuality you could find a discount that is much better, and the companies are working with Honey, we believe, to make sure that you're not getting the best deal possible so that, you know, you're paying more, actually, we believe.
swoop in and steal the attribution. We believe that PayPal's Honey is a drag on the entire creator economy. If you're a creator and you've ever used an affiliate link, run a sponsorship, or allowed ads, we believe it's possible that Honey has interjected itself and parasitically taken away your attribution. Even if you've never even heard of Honey until now. Advertisers spent $30 billion on advertising on YouTube AdSense alone in 2023. Presumably, those companies made a lot more revenue than they spent on advertising. But how many billions of that went to Honey? I'm honestly surprised that extensions like Honey, Karma, Capital One Shopping, and Pi are even allowed on the Apple App Store or the Google Extension Marketplace. So I say, enough is enough. It's time to put my money where my mouth is. So I, along with some other great attorneys, filed suit on behalf of all creators and businesses who've been harmed by Honey PayPal. Because there are so many people, we filed a class action lawsuit seeking damages in the form of the money that we believe Honey prevented from reaching creators so we can give it back to creators. And equally important, we're suing for an injunction to stop Honey's practices in the future. If you're a creator or a business who thinks that they have been harmed by Honey, please reach out to my law firm by either going to honeylawsuit.com.
Holy fuck, this is so badass.
honeycase@eagleteam.law. We want to hear from you. This isn't only about people who ran a Honey sponsorship, but rather anyone who might have had their attribution taken by Honey. We believe that things like
Let me give him a subscribe for that.
tracking tag is enough to be caught in their web. And finally, Honey PayPal. I will see you in court.
Yes, Diva. Wow, that's very impressive. Could you imagine being subscribed to a creator that can just like drop money on a lawsuit? Baby, you're not looking at one. We believe that you're not looking at one. Wow, this is crazy. And this could have such a good knock-on effect for all these like shady, we believe shady, companies that swoop in at the last minute and just take money where they shouldn't be taking it, we believe. Wow. This video was 8 minutes and like right to the point, and like first 46 seconds, I'm suing. I believe that this was a great video. And wow, I hope you're all having a great day. I will love and leave you. I cannot wait to continue following this. I'm going to try my best to find the documentation and we'll go through it. We believe that Adam loves reading, legal documents. I will see you on my next one. I hope you're all doing very well, and goodbye.